Hi, welcome to the social studies portion of our presentation. I want to show you the study.com, which is one of the sites that we have students work on for their social studies part of the class. So the study.com has a lot of content, and it has specified content, as you can see right here, for GED social studies in particular. Students can also access other parts of the site, but if they want to really just, hone in on those GED topics, they can. So as this is set up, you've got a video of, in this case, the Mayflower and Plymouth Rock settlement. The video you can see the timeline of the video, which is nice. You can just select the portion that you're interested in if you don't want to watch the whole 8 minutes. It also has a transcript, so you can watch and read or just read. It's got the highlighted important terms, a map, a drawing, so a lot of different forms of representation there. How we would use this is that we use history, or social studies, I should say, as the content for teaching writing. Because the students will have an extended writing portion on the language arts portion of the GED test. So they do need to learn those essay skills. So this kind of text is great for them to work with. They can also make themselves a quiz, or we can assign a quiz. And it looks like that. So a lot of option and a lot of self-directed learning on that one. And here's another site. This is Quizlet, and this is also very much something that students can set themselves up with and do a lot of different things with it. I'm looking at right now, you can see American Government and Citizenship, the Constitution. This is just, I'm just going to show you a couple of things you can do on this site. So with this topic, I've got, you can see up here, students would have a lot of different ways to work through the information. So here's a game called Gravity, and students can select easy, medium, or hard. They can select how they are seeing the information come, and we'll just take a quick look at it. We have to watch out for red asteroids, and I have to type the answer as it comes in. Another one is scatter, and where I have to match the, let's see, I'm going to match terms, okay? And when I do, they go away, and if I don't, they stay. Students can make themselves a test again on this site. They can do any number of things. One of the other things I wanted to show was the cards. These are flashcards, and they also, so students have a lot of options on whether they want to, like right now it's set at flow, so if I click on it, it comes up that way, and you've got both the definition and the information about the definition on the same card. If I want to flip it, then I can have them separate. Okay, I can have the audio on.
3/5 compromise. The agreement by which the number of each state's representatives in Congress would be based on a
Get the idea with that. You can, and students can start with the term with both sides, or just the definition. So there's a lot of options for action and expression on both of these sites. Those are just two examples of how we would implement UDL. Another thing about Quizlet is that it has a really nicely done mobile app. Some of the mobile apps are better than others, and this one works nicely on, at least on an Android. And equity, as far as equity goes, computers are becoming more and more ubiquitous, and so even having access to a computer, if you're a student in the community college system, there's really no barriers with that. You can spend class time there's often computer labs, there are libraries, there are public libraries. So really access to a computer in this day and age really isn't an issue. And also mobile technology is becoming more and more just the norm. And so having options for that is really important as well. So we are looking for technologies that do support mobile learning. All right, and that is the end of this portion. Thank you so much.